Hello!
Hi.
Hi.
We're here early. This is Jack's Murky Revenge here with Blockhawk and the man of the hour, Adam Mintigum. Let's give it up for Adam Mintigum.
Yeah. Can we get one more?
Solid modeling. This dude
does some
Not a lot of
solid
people
work
in this room, so there wasn't a lot of applause, but we hope you're applauding at home. What we decided to do was come on a little bit early before Let's Play and demo our newest feature that you were responsible for creating. So why don't you tell everybody here what you do here exactly, other than create and launch amazing studio features.
Yeah, well, yeah, so I'm Adam Mintigum. I worked on solid modeling for a few months, and we finally got it to a place where we can share it with all of you. Solid modeling is a pretty cool tool. It allows you to take parts and you can cut out parts, you can put them together, you can create different colors of parts and fuse them and create a single part from any kind of group of parts.
Yeah.
This is a big deal for builders.
It's alleged to cut down on lag. A lot of people seem to want to only use it for that. But it's also meant to make any kind of shape that you want to make. And that's kind of the real intent behind it, is that we want to open up the creativity of Roblox and allow people to make stuff that they haven't been able to make before.
So you don't have to like kind of just be squishing parts together to make complex shapes. Now you can use
Squishing. Sorry.
hashtag squishing.
Squishing.
You can you can combine them in like just totally new ways to make effects that you definitely couldn't before, or couldn't do nearly this easily. So,
and I think another really huge deal is that as many parts as you put into making something, you can consolidate that into one single part.
That's right. Yeah,
but also take it apart later.
So before, you would have a group of parts and you're sending that through the networking. Every part has to go. Now it's a single part and everybody gets the part up front. You join the game, you download a dictionary of parts. It's like, a dictionary has words in it. Well, these will be shapes. Yeah. And this shape dictionary is sent once, and then when everyone joins in, they just get these single parts, and everything's very simple and easy, and it should make games a lot faster.
Right.
And for the technical explanation behind all of this, head over to blog.roblox.com. Adam Mintigum here, Adam Mintigum, has put together a very comprehensive blog article for you guys to check out. But today what we thought we'd do is just before the show, kind of interact with you guys in the chat. My tablet keeps vibrating and I don't know why. And Adam here was gonna build some stuff using the CSG modeler. Or I'm sorry, the solid modeling.
Solid modeling.
Smodeling.
We've been calling it smodeling.
Smodeling, yeah.
Hashtag of smodeling.
It's called solid modeling.
It's up on the screen. It's up on that sign. Someone asked what that says. It says solid modeling is BA.
That's because it is.
Which it is. So what we're going to do is show you how this works. You're going to put us on the spot by letting us know what you'd like to see us build using solid modeling. So right now you should put in your requests. We're not going to do like
leave them in the chat.
Massive dragon. We're only going to be here for about a half hour or so. So chat what you want Adam Mintigum to build as a demo for this new feature, and also you can open up your own Roblox studio on your computer and try this out by kind of following along with us.
This is on production. This is in your latest build of studio.
This is for reals.
Yeah.
So let's give it a second. People are just talking about smodeling. A cake. So
coffee
cake
cup
was the first thing I heard. Coffee cup.
Modeling.
So what we want to do is pick something that lets you demonstrate
Sharknado.
Here. Cheese. That's a good one.
Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob.
Like Swiss cheese.
Cheese. I don't know. You said cake. You threw out cake. I think cake.
A tree. A cat. Shrek.
It's
a robotic dragon.
It's the birthday of smodeling. So
maybe we should make
a birthday cake.
0 years old.
For
gate, house, soccer stadium, arc, cat.
Arc.
This is awesome. You guys have so many good ideas.
Sharknado, airplane, laser rifle,
wait,
a fart. Build this, a fart.
Okay.
Animated super dragon.
Right.
So we're going to start with a cake.
A beard.
Right. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Let's do.
So we'll take more requests as we go along. But to celebrate the birth of smodeling, we are going to build a cake.
All right.
Hope it's cheesecake.
So we got this up full screen. You guys seeing this? Okay. So here we are. We're in studio. if you play Roblox, you have Roblox Studio. It's installed on your computer.
All right.
So you can kind of talk about what you're doing.
Yeah.
Shut up.
So I'm just gonna start out by making some kind of base layer of the cake.
Yep.
Obviously, I don't want it to be gray. That would be kind of weird.
That's a weird color for a cake.
The cake would be burnt or dry or something if it was gray. Let's see, what's a good color?
Pink?
Probably not blue.
No.
You probably don't want to eat a blue cake. Maybe you do. I don't know.
Blue frosting exists.
True. Maybe chocolate. Everybody likes chocolate, right? How about chocolate?
Except Alan over here, who's allergic.
Oh, okay.
Just a quick aside.
Well, hold
Hey,
on then.
I'm
Wait
not-
a second.
I want to be able to eat the cake too, man.
Okay, so we're not going to go chocolate.
Let's go vanilla. Let's.
I'm allergic to vanilla too.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. Just chocolate.
All right.
Just chocolate.
So, so I'm gonna make a vanilla cake.
All right. It's settled.
All right.
Now we're getting suggestions for
layers.
cake. We
So
got
it's gonna
red
be
velvet,
2 layers. Red velvet. That would be
blue
nice.
steel cake.
Probably the middle layer is gonna be some kind of. How about we go vanilla and chocolate? That way you can eat half of the cake. And
All right,
still
fine.
Be okay.
I can eat half.
Okay. All right. So we got these two parts here. We're going to union those together, like I just did there. So now it's one part. Whoa, look at that. You can go inside of it and you can see inside. It's like, whoa, there's nothing in there. And that's because it's been unioned. Also called...
Two parts becoming one.
Yeah, it's...
Very crazy.
This is
Crazy stuff.
Did you
is
point out when you
technology.
actually clicked the union button? These are
Yeah.
new buttons that have been added to the
so
top of...
there's these buttons over here. There's union, there's negate,
Negate and separate,
Yep.
yeah.
So if I don't like my cake, I can separate it.
Okay, there we
And now I have my layers,
separate layers.
Individually.
All right.
This reminds me a lot of Photoshop. The idea
Yeah,
of
yeah.
layers, putting
Yeah.
one thing over the other.
Yeah,
together and
well, when
merging
you're
them.
separating stuff, and you want to make a model, you can create a bunch of unions and then separate them later. So if you wanted to, you could create a bunch of unions, give it to somebody else. They could separate it and like add a hole to your cake or something. I don't know.
Right.
Take a bite of it.
There we go.
Right.
Nom on it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Nom nom.
Cake. Whoa, hey, I just
I didn't
scaled.
know you could scale it.
Oh yeah, so you can scale
That's
them like that. It's uniform scale, which means only on one axis.
Okay.
Take buttons off. So if I want, I can scale my cake to be gigantic.
Big cake.
Yes. We need some cake here. So let's see, what else do we need on our cake? Probably frosting or something, right? So let's say
Maybe like an outer ring of frosting too, or something. 'Cause you know how they kind of do the nice icing around the edge.
Well, let's say that I don't like my chocolate and vanilla cake. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to use part color. That means that whatever colors I used in the past, I'm going to override them with the current color of the part. So now it's like all
nice.
chocolate.
All right.
And I can make my sort of white frosting cake.
All right.
So I'm going to add some candles. Whoa, how about chocolate candles? That would be great.
The thing that sucks about candles is that usually you can't eat them. So if you
Right.
make them out of chocolate, then that's good. You can really do anything here in Roblox.
Yes, even eat candles.
Just for the record, we are not encouraging any of you at
Yeah,
home
don't
to
eat candles at home, please.
Only eat Roblox candles.
Unless they're edible candles, those might be okay.
They're
Yeah.
not.
Someone's playing a trick on you.
All right, so I'm just gonna make some red candles.
And you're just copy pasting.
Yeah, these are just parts, but I'm gonna grab everything and I'm going to union it all together.
One part.
One
Now I
part.
have one part, and it's pretty cool.
It's amazing, guys.
And like you could group parts before this, but
You could
they were
group.
still multiple parts.
Yeah,
Right,
there'd be multiple
yeah.
parts. So let's jump in the game, and we're gonna toss this cake up here, and let's jump in the game and have the cake fall on our head.
We shouldn't have told them not to eat candles.
All right, so I'm gonna create a chocolate spawn location right
Yeah.
under the cake, and I'm gonna go in and jump in there.
You're gonna use the play solo button, and
get
Whoa.
you just
like-
got crushed
Right.
by a giant cake.
Yes. So okay. So
Don't do that either.
yeah.
Don't get crushed by giant cakes. Try to avoid.
So, because it's one part, when I start playing, the part is going to fall if it was welded together. So right now the physics are box physics. If you see if I go up close to it, I'm like, oh, I'm stuck over here and I can't I can't get close enough to it because it's essentially a box. And you can see that if I select it. What we are hoping to do very soon is release physics on it, but it's still in testing, and there's no exact time frame yet when it's going to come out. But we hope to have it so that you can create your cake, and then you can have it physically simulated as if it was a real cake. And so you could go and jump on it, roll it around, become a candle.
So for right now, you're confined to the parameters of the box that contains it, right?
Yeah.
So this is a first exciting step in a series of many that are soon to come. So definitely.
All right, so I made my cake.
Could we? Maybe it's too early. I was thinking take a slice out of the cake.
Take a slice? Yeah, no,
sure. Should we
can
save
take
that
a slice.
for
Let's
the
take
next
a slice.
thing? Okay.
Let's slice the cake. There's a watch. Is that a new watch?
Secret messages.
Well,
Can you respond? Can you respond on that
cool
thing?
Watch.
I can respond on my phone, I guess.
Let's see.
Might want to do that.
All right. Well,
All right. So we're gonna.
I'm just gonna take a giant slice of the cake.
All right.
Because I'm hungry.
Do you want to explain? Yeah, we're gonna do a giant slice. So what you're gonna do here is kind of draw a part that you're gonna use to remove
That's right.
a section of the cake.
So I'm
this is
gonna
the
negate this part.
Right,
so there's a negate button over here. You can negate a part and it becomes negative space. It's sort of like antimatter. It'll destroy any other part and completely cut it from the world. So I'm going to take this negative part and I'm going to fuse it using a union with my other part.
Oh, I see. So you hit negate first to
create the antimatter.
Okay, and then you union it to actually make it take effect.
Smash it into the matter, and essentially I get a cut of the cake. So
I like this. So there's a real inside also to these parts.
when you use a negate, the color of the negate is sort of cut into the surface.
Yeah.
And it's sort of scraped into the inside. So when you're creating these pieces, you can actually cut away different colors on a part. It's kind of it's a little bit hard to grasp at first, but once you start getting used to it, it's really powerful.
Yeah, I like that. Now looks like there's a
there's
chocolate.
there's a real
underneath
cake.
that, Alan cannot eat it.
Cannot know. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, we were.
And sorry, I was on my phone. I'm trying to take care of a thing for the next show, so it's a nightmare.
All right, so we made a cake. I think that's a good cake.
Yeah.
Any other suggestions?
Oh, I'm sure there is. Let's have a
Twitter
look here.
All right, guys. What should we make next? You got a cake here.
I Diversity says the possibilities of negate. ..
Hashtag Pac-Man. One person ate a lot of cake.
OMG, so adorable.
There have been a couple of requests
What?
for Pac-Man. Someone says I love donuts. I don't know if that means they want us to make a donut.
Make a house next. Make a pony. Build a bearded alien.
Ah, okay.
You guys could maybe do that, unless you
A
think
star, cafe, wolf or fox.
Oh.
a hat,
Chicken DVD. What?
a tree.
Portal gun. Donut.
Maybe
Billy
maybe,
Mays.
Maybe we can do a DVD.
People think I look like Billy Mays.
A
I
rifle?
hate
Let's
this.
do a DVD. That sounds
Wait,
like.
you're gonna do what?
I'm gonna do a DVD.
DVD. Alright.
I'm gonna do a DVD case.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So.
Isn't that just that?
Yeah,
yeah.
the DVD case just
That's right.
plastic rectangle.
Yes.
And done. That's what you can do with solid modeling.
Awesome.
Well, hold on. So I'm serious. I'm making a DVD case.
Okay. What movie?
Whoever suggested that, you won today. Let's see.
Somehow.
I don't know which movie. We'll have to look for movies in our toolbox. So
decals have been uploaded, right?
right.
I'll bet you Jaws is there.
Jaws.
Ooh, I like
okay.
that. Yeah.
So let's make our DVD case here. Gonna kind of like trim in the parts, and then I guess I'll just copy this again. Okay, that's kind of a DVD case. I guess these are kind of too thick here. Let me shore those in. So I'm gonna switch their form factor to custom.
Get ready to take notes, guys. This guy is a pro.
And switching this one back to custom.
Form factor is what?
So by default, form factor is brick, and brick kind of means it's sort of like a Lego brick. I'm sorry, like a Roblox brick. And
whoops.
yeah, sorry about that. So when you switch to custom, which is much better than any other brick out there, you can size it to 0.2.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Right. That is useful to know.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and union my case together. So I have this now. I have my awesome DVD case. So
As
now,
one object.
Yeah, as one object. So now I'm like, oh, well, I need to actually put the movie title on the case. How do I do that? Maybe Jaws. Let's see.
I knew it. I knew Jaws would be
result.
there.
Yeah.
All right, Jaws. All right. So by default, the decals will mesh with the color, and if
It's kind of like overlay in Photoshop.
it's like overlay.
Yeah.
We don't. There's the way that you would reduce that is
nice.
if you click this use part color. We're gonna have something where you can also choose whether the decal is gonna be multiplied or not.
Okay, that's
yeah.
cool.
So so I got my DVD case. Yay!
What could we
Definitely keep going. I apologize, but I have to get back.
What
to
could
Gus.
we could we make that would involve more either like a custom sort of shape that's, this is very much a cylinder, this is like
Yeah.
a square. Is there something we could make that has like a more complex surface, or has more negating
Well,
involved
they would take longer.
It would.
It would probably be here longer. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so I guess let's get more requests. What should we? Someone says a sword, a lamp, pizza.
Swords are really cool, and I'm terrible at making them, unfortunately.
All right.
So let's see. Dragon, Roblox UFO, pogo stick.
Oh, UFO, that's a good one.
UFO.
The UFO. All right.
Yeah.
Can we put some little like circular
Okay.
divots around the?
Yeah,
outside?
yeah,
I want
sure.
people to see like
Alright.
you could kind of like dig into parts or something.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. All
make
right.
make things that you haven't ever seen before.
Okay, so let's make a UFO. I'm going to.
That's a square, man.
That is not a UFO.
That's a DVD
Yeah.
case.
That's another DVD.
That's true.
That's a Blu-ray case.
Yeah. So I'm gonna actually grab a different kind of mesh. That's a head mesh that's really squished.
Wow, this is all stuff that like
I want a
is
sphere.
new to me.
So this is a sphere.
Spheres.
Yeah. So this is actually a sphere mesh. So it can be sort of squished down.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like a whoopee cushion.
Yeah, it does. So I'm probably going to take two of these. So I'm going to duplicate it. And then this one I'm going to kind of stretch out and squish. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like a 1960s.
Yeah, the best kind.
UFO.
Really the only kind.
Yeah, Roswell.
No, it's kind of too.
There we go.
Yeah. All right, let's pull that down slightly. There we go. Up no.
A little more circular.
Yeah, I think it depends on the movie though, really.
Well, what's your inspiration here?
Well, there's like I don't know.
That's like Little Green Man spaceship.
I was gonna say Fire in the Sky, but that's not.
Insanely terrifying.
That's not a.
That movie is really scary.
That's for this over here.
Yeah, just don't ever. Yeah,
This is my
you have to-
home over here.
That's so cool.
This is just a place I made for like my my admin character. My admin is like a little alien.
Now it has a giant cake in it.
Yeah, so now I have
And a Jaws DVD.
and a Jaws. Right.
Mysteries.
All right, so let me
Anyway,
let me
Your
finish
spaceship,
up.
your spaceship fell apart there.
It did. I didn't anchor. I didn't union it together.
Okay, so is that the next step?
Yeah,
Union?
yeah.
All
Well,
right.
I think
No?
I'm gonna adjust the color.
Oh, yeah.
So
Good call.
I don't know what color. Probably just black. Maybe with
Slick.
metal.
I think a lot of people are just joining us because they're like guessing what it is. Everyone's like, that looks like a UFO.
Yep.
Okay,
UFO
so-
was the
UFO.
request.
So I just made a UFO. I just fused it together there. But it's not, it's kind of not just script.
Or a gigantic top or fedora.
Yeah, it could be a hat. I don't know. You
Like
decide?
for a Titan hat.
Right. It's kind of Titan.
Get it off the ground a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Suddenly,
Get it- now
I've
it's a
seen it a
UFO.
little more.
Maybe make a fleet. Whoa. Let's see. Let's scale that one down. So maybe there's like some mini UFOs or It's like a kind of a UFO party,
I like that.
father and a son UFO. All right, so like if I jump in now,
It just falls.
It just falls. Yeah, I don't have anything propping it up. I could add something, but I'm not going to. So, all right. So let's take our UFO. It's like, yeah, that's pretty cool, but maybe we want like some lights or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So let's create some lights. Oops.
I love how it all just starts. Whenever you're like, let's create something, it's just like brick. And it's like it all just starts.
It just starts from the brick.
With that brick.
Yeah. So hold on a sec. Let me go over here. Let me get this thing down.
Are there keyboard shortcuts to switch to like scale, move, rotate?
Yeah, there are. Control 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, okay.
And 4.
Pro tips: Control 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Change your tools.
So
I didn't know that. Did you
Basics
know
in
that?
Studio. That's hot.
Yep.
So hot right
tips.
now.
All right. So let's see. I can make this light, probably like a blue light of some kind.
All right. Yeah, I like
Sure.
it. Yeah.
Probably make the cylinder.
That too.
And make it a little bigger. Okay, and I don't know, put that on the bottom.
Yeah, I mean it's got to have something to beam people up or whatever you
Yes.
call that.
You are watching a master builder at work.
So I need to actually. Well, I don't know about that. I do all right, but there's some builders that are amazing on Roblox.
Yeah.
I cannot compete with them. So I'm just gonna.
But you give them the tools.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, sure.
They need you.
I can compete like that. I can have tools for myself, maybe, or not.
What did you just do there?
So I just unioned. So you can union a part, even if it's not touching the other parts. You can still union it. I was thinking like it would just be sort of floating there, but actually that probably doesn't make sense. Let me.
So you're gonna separate it back out.
Yeah, separate it back out, and let's see. Let me lock that down here.
I feel like this is kind of a strange question, but if you union something together and then you add another something to it,
Yeah.
so you have two layers of unioning and you separate, do they all come back out as one?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So like if I want to, I can take my cake, and I did a bunch of unioning on it. I can separate it out, and now it's all separated out.
Did that happen in steps though?
Yeah. It
Okay,
happens in
so
steps.
wow, that's cool. So like you can kind of you're
can trace
undoing
back. Yeah,
step
yeah.
by step by
Yes.
negating backward. Okay.
So the kind of cool thing is that if I give my model to somebody, not only do they have my model, but they have
see
a
how you
way
did it.
of deconstructing it.
yeah, that's sweet. That's cool.
That's BA, dude.
So.
Anyway, back to this UFO.
All right.
UFO.
UFO.
All right.
You know what I picture
yeah.
are like little lights like around the
Oh, right.
perimeter or
Around the
something that
perimeter.
would be like shining up, and I'm wondering if
Yeah.
you could do like
Oh, like little lights
use
around it.
negating to change the color if it
Oh,
were to
okay,
like
yeah,
dip
sure,
in
sure.
almost, because
Okay.
normally that you'd probably expect them to be like little domes, but
Yeah.
just trying to think of other ways to illustrate
Okay. All right.
how it might work.
So there is a triangle limit, and since I've been using a lot of spherical surfaces, pretty likely to run into it. But that's just something you need to be aware of. If you are hitting the triangle limit, something you can do is you can cut your model in half and weld it together. It's not ideal, and we're going to actually make it so that the triangle limit is much higher in the future. It takes a rendering change that we just haven't done yet. So we're getting on that, and so soon you'll be able to have like super high dense models later.
Everybody is claiming that you have built my home. So thank you all
That's
very
right.
I
much.
haven't heard a lot about
Yeah.
Alien lately, so I'm glad
This
people are
is
still.
like the
on
doorway over here.
that. Yeah, magic floating doorway, only possible in space.
All right, so let's negate that, and let's see. I locked this one, so let me go grab that, unlock it, and select those. Union that together.
Yeah.
So now I've created
That's so cool.
like a little.
Like cut a.
Oh, and you
wedge
negated it into
Yep.
there.
And so since that thing
That
was
is
blue,
awesome.
it turns the
Yep.
the remaining part.
So
blue.
now it's some kind of laser port or something.
Yeah, can we get a close up on that just so
Oh, yeah,
everybody can
sure.
see? Like so.
Yeah.
So
How
this is
badly do you guys want to build right
you could
now?
never have done that
No.
before. I mean, that just wouldn't happen.
That wouldn't happen. You can't do that. in
So
Roblox.
Well, now you can.
Now you can.
and now you can. Solid modeling. Smodeling.
Smodeling is BA,
You guys
dude.
all need to
Smodeling.
go spend the rest of your Friday smodeling.
Yes.
Or watch Let's Play and then
That
and
too.
then go
So
smodel. Yeah.
wait for that. But, we should plug quickly. Let's Play is starting in about exactly
Half an hour.
35 minutes.
Yeah.
So stick around because there's going to be games coming up pretty
Games
soon.
to be played. Jack in the Box and I will be doing that.
That's right.
We're probably gonna have to cut out for now. That gives us half an hour to get ready for
Is
the
there
show.
anything else you want to mention
that's-
about
that's
this
pretty
or
good.
do while we're here? I feel
Let me
like
shake your hand, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is awesome.
We are lucky.
This guy did it.
We got to shake the hand of one of the masterminds behind.
For
Smodeling.
more news about smodeling, it's not actually called smodeling, it's called solid modeling. Keep your eyes peeled to blog.roblox.com. I'm Jack Smirking Revenge. This is Adam Mintigum and Blockhawk. I will see you in half an hour for Let's Play.
Bye.
Peace!
Yeah.